What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk a little KASPA, get into the price analysis today, June 26th. Is this the beginning of a bullish phase for KASPA? That's what we're going to be going over in this video. It has been kind of a weird day for crypto. We opened up kind of pumping. We've sold off a little bit, but KASPA, as we're currently recording, up a little over 7%. So let's get down into it without further ado, and let's talk some KAS. All right. Appreciate you guys. If you have not yet done so, though, do me a solid. Subscribe down below. It's totally free to do so. All it does is keep you updated with what goes on in crypto. We have videos every single day covering all your favorite coins and tokens, and let's get down into it. Okay, a quick dive into the crypto bubbles, and you can see what I'm talking about when we look at the chart. KASPA is currently at 17, intraday high of 17.2, trading at that 17.2 as we are currently speaking. And on the month, it's been a great month, up 23%, 18 on the week, and overall for the year, 566%. So very strong chart for KASPA. I know a lot of people are looking at it saying, oh, it's boring. But guys, you have to remember something. We have a very long-term outlook on this. We still have not yet firmly been involved with a lot of the other exchanges. It's not been listed everywhere, so it's going to take time. Be patient, all right? But KASPA and what they're bringing to the table in terms of their tech is something that puts them in their own category, okay? Let's get into kind of what's going on. All right, let's look into this price analysis. But first, I do want to take time to tell you guys about today's channel sponsor. If you guys do any leverage trading, all right, leverage trading, very volatile, but you can trade KASPA right here on Margex, all right? And if you have not yet done so, please click my link down below. Check out Margex, see what they have to offer. There's no KYC, so make sure it's right for you. Do your own due diligence before trading anything. Make sure that you do all your homework and cross your T's and dot your I's. And if you do want to start trading with leverage today, get signed up with Margex. If you use my link, you can also register now to claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. So very simple. Click my link down below and get started trading with Margex if you choose to do so today. All right, but this is kind of what we came here to talk about. All right. We need to get into the discussion for KASPA in this analysis because is this a bullish phase for KAS? All right. There's been a lot of increase within the price. We were trading around 12 and 13, and now, as I currently told you, we're a little over 17%, roughly up 7% on the day, which is fantastic. But they're showing some resilience and positive investor sentiment within this market where, at one point, KASPA was doing all this with Bitcoin brushing below 70K. We were talking about, Bitcoin even getting below 60,000 at one point. Okay. But for KASPA, we all know about their proof of work and why this is going to be something that separates them from the pack. And now we are seeing a 15 cents low, and KASPA continues to look like it's going to climb. All right. Some of the trading volume too, $61 million. That is something where that's down 7%, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because whenever the trading volume's down and the price is going up, that means that is a very strong sign. Okay. So back on June 5th, that's where we saw KASPA hit an all-time high of 19 cents. And that's where we had a lot of investor confidence and more bullish news. But since then, it's been volatile. We've retraced a little bit. We've had a lot of sideways activity with a lot of cryptos out there, not just KASPA, okay? But we've rebounded. This is something where that's going to be very important if we want to renew investor interest, get new people into KASPA, as well as kind of just prime the market for when KASPA does get announced and listed on a lot of exchanges, because then that's really going to set the tone for the next leg of the bull cycle. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at over the last 24 hours. KASPA surged, and when we look at some of the volatility, this has been a very strong trading week for KASPA. Okay, so for me, within this 14 to 16 cents, that is the range for KASPA that I'm looking at. Obviously not financial advice, but that's kind of where we look for, the floor and the ceiling in terms of that range. So anything above that, so where we're trading at right now, it's kind of a little outside of my comfort zone to be buying. But if we do ever drop below 14 cents, that's when KASPA would be a strong buy for my liking. So some of the TA also is supporting some of this sentiment. Okay, like I said, they're in a recovery phase, and now we can even get into talks of KASPA hitting 20 cents, 30 cents, and even reaching all-time highs, targeting 50 cents on the charts. Okay. So that's big news. I think more so we need to focus on getting out of this range of 14 to 16 cents, and then we can start that next leg up. Okay, some of the TA surrounding that, we can look into the Chaikin money flow to CMF. That is at 0.04. That is a very modest level of buying pressure in the market. But the awesome oscillator, which is another trend that I follow within TA, that's reading 0.0012, which is suggesting that we are having weak bullish momentum. So that's why I use my trading indicator. Kind of takes the guesswork out of it. If you do want to get started using a trading indicator, I do have a link down below for that as well. This is XT Algo. I have a 20% off promo code. We are flashing momentum down, albeit we have surged above that. So these are daily candles. It'll be interesting to see if this momentum down does turn green and we see a momentum up from here, because at 17 cents, that would be very, very bullish. Okay. But that's kind of what I want to tell you guys about in this video. We can talk even more about TA, get into some of the RSI. That's where we look at 58. And that's a little bit of a neutral to bullish sentiment, all right, in terms of the RSI. That's a indicator that a lot of people just solely go off of, okay, if it's going to be overbought or oversold. But that's where KASPA is on the chart. I gave you guys some of the logic, some of the things I'm looking at as we look for this next leg up. We do talk KASPA a lot on the channel, as well as all your favorite other cryptos. So if you have not yet already done so, please give me a subscribe down below. Check out my links in the description too if you want to get signed up with my trading indicator, as well as start trading on Margex. But appreciate you all watching. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening and stay safe out there in the market. Cheers.